press.
Okay. Hi Vijay, this is Nitya from India Say Media, and we'd like to ask you that your night job is in a very dangerous environment. There is art theft, there are millions of dollars at stake. So how do you personally keep yourself safe? Do you ever face threats?
I think I keep this question crops up in every meeting, every talk. For me, I've actually answered it in the book with a small example. What I've said basically is in the 10th century, there was a theft of temple lands, not theft per se. They were a group of high net worth individuals trying to usurp a temple's land. And four Shaiva devotees who were working in the temple argued the case for the temple. And to justify their claim, they created a fire and jumped into the fire and gave up their lives. So the king actually ruled in their favor, returned the temple property to the temple, and then as punishment for these gentlemen, I call them gentlemen who tried to usurp the land, he said, make 4 bronzes of these 4 who died, keep it in the temple and pray to them as gods. And this was how temple property was considered sacred in our land. And to me, they were talking about property of Shiva. I'm doing saving Shiva himself. So to me, I'm doing God's work, and I feel that if you're going to be scared about petty thieves and robbers, the good can never be said. So personally, I don't think it's a big issue. I think the cause is more important, and the people on the right side should come out and talk.
You can continue.
Yeah. So I feel that those who are doing the right are always facing the challenges. But then if you're going to be hampered by all these threats, our job doesn't get done. So I feel that we're doing God's work. He will take care.
And how about Singapore? There were reports that the ACM did have some stolen idols. So how is Singapore done vis-a-vis these stolen statues compared to the others such as Australia?
Singapore plays a very I would say a formidable role in the capture of Subhash Kapoor, who is of course the villain of the book, in the sense that there have been a public trial that happened between him and his girlfriend here, in which he won.
Who was his girlfriend here?
You have to read the book for that. And she is said to have told on him his current location at that time, which eventually led to his arrest, and she's been quite a whistleblower early stages. So I would say that on Singapore's part, we have one object, the Uma from the ACM, that was restituted back. It was stolen, part of the Sri Purandan temple. And I would say that unlike other countries like Australia, which went through a total revamp, in the sense that they strengthened their acquisition process, they put up all available provenance information online and sought help to build a more robust framework. I'm not sure if Singapore has done similarly, if not in the public eyes. I feel that it should, not for anything else. It helps other museums to look at what was the fake paperwork provided. And the first thing I think many museum or collectors should do is own up to say that I have bought these objects from Subhash Kapoor. They have suspect provenances, and take them off display. And there are similar objects that have been brought from the Vienna galleries, which again are being cited in court cases in the US. I think the international practice is whenever such an object is under claim, should be taken off display, or at least a small notice put up saying that this object's provenance has been disputed. This is the available provenance that we have, and further research is required. I think that is the right way to do going ahead.
Thank you.